start our day by standing tall, standing proud. We're gonna take 3 big, deep breaths. So what I want you to do is just wave it down and get loose. That was 1. 2. 1 more. 3. Outstanding. Feelings check. How are you feeling today, friends? We have 3 new emotion cards from our emotion deck, and we're going to use these cards to learn some new expressions. First, we have confused. Huh? Confused. And then we have tired. Oh, I'm so tired. And last but not least, we have exhausted. Oh, so exhausted. I can't wait to see what emotions we pull next. Do you know your days of the week? If not, it's okay. I'm here to help you. We're going to get started with our days of the week. Wait, do you know how many days in a week there are? 7. You got that right. Let's say them. We have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. One more time. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I have a little song to go with our days of the week. Can you help me sing it? We've got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. There are 7 days in a week. Beep. Outstanding job, friends. You know your days of the week. Now, we're going to move on to our months of the year. Do you know how many there are? 6. No, silly, it's 12. Let's get to know them. We've got January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. Alrighty, friends, now that I know that you know your months of the year, are you ready to help me sing the song? Let's get started. We have January, February, March, April, May, June, July. We've got August, September, October, November, December. We got January, February, March, April, May, June, July. We've got August, September, October, November, and December. Are you ready to say your alphabet? Let's go. We have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Those are our 26 letters of the alphabet. I'm going to sing a song for our alphabets that I think we're all pretty much familiar with. Do you know what it is? Are you ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? I have a question for my friends. Can you count? I know I can, but I want you to help me count. We're going to count between numbers 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are so many shapes out there in the world. I have my shape cards right here so we can go over them. Our first shape card is an oval. Next we have a, you guessed it, triangle. We also have a square. We also have a, you guessed it, a heart. We have a blue octagon. Everybody knows this shape. It's a circle. We have a rectangle. This is what we call a pentagon. We have a yellow star. This shape is called a crescent. And last but not least, we have a rhombus. Some people like to call it a diamond. All right, friends, you've been doing an amazing job and you've been so determined and focused. We are learning together. But I think it's time for a wiggle break. Are you ready? Let's stand up. And I want you to shake, shake, shake your wiggles out. Shake, shake, shake your wiggles out. Shake, shake, shake your wiggles out. Shake your wiggles out. Here we go. Shake it out. 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 Shake it. Get it. Shake it out. 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 Shake it. Freeze. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Pick it up. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Freeze. We're going to shake, shake, shake our wiggles out. Shake, shake, shake our wiggles out. Shake, shake, shake our wiggles out. Shake our wiggles out. Here we go. Shake it out. Out. Shake it out. Out. Shake it. Shake it out. 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 Shake it. Go, everybody. Go, everybody. Go, everybody. Go, everybody. Go. Go, everybody. Go, everybody. Go, everybody. Go, everybody. Go. Freeze. Today we are learning about the letter B. There are so many things out there that start with the letter B. This is Mrs. B. She's really cool. She makes the B sound. B makes the B sound. I chose 4 things that I would like to share with you that start with the letter B. First, we have a bat. Then we have a beach ball. We have a bear. And last but not least, we have a bus. All of these things start with the letter B. And now that we learned some really cool things about the letter B, let's grab everything you need and meet me at the craft table. Milo's monster. Milo lived in a neat little house on a neat little street. He loved his home for lots of reasons, but mainly because his best friend Jay lived next door. Milo and Jay shared the good times, the bad times, and everything in between. Nothing could beat the feeling of having a best friend. Then, one day, a new family moved into the big old house across the street. Milo watches the girl ran excitedly around the yard. She smiled and waved, and Milo waved back. Later that afternoon, Milo went to visit Jay, but he wasn't in. He had gone over to the big old house across the street without telling Milo. Jay and the girl were in the yard laughing very loudly. A funny feeling squirmed around in Milo's tummy. "Hi, Milo," called Jay. "This is Susie. Isn't her yard amazing?" Milo nodded, but the jealous, squirmy feeling had nothing to do with Susie's massive yard and everything to do with how much fun Jay was having without him. The next day, Jay was out again. Milo knew exactly where he would be, and sure enough, he was outside reading comics with Susie. And then Milo had a horrible thought. What if Jay didn't want to be best friends with him anymore? The squirmy feeling took over completely, and as it did, something very strange happened. A green-eyed monster popped up right beside him. "It's not fair," muttered the monster. "Jay is your friend, not Susie's." From then on out, the green-eyed monster wouldn't leave him alone. Whenever he saw Jay and Susie laughing, the green-eyed monster said they were having fun without him. And whenever he saw them playing, the monster hissed and said that they were having more fun without him. Every time Milo saw Susie and Jay together, the green-eyed monster made him feel terrible. So Milo decided to stop seeing them at all. If they came to his house, he pretended not to be in. If he saw them at the park, he would hide. And if either of them asked what was wrong, he would just say nothing and turn away. Day after day, he walked around with only the miserable muttering of the green-eyed monster for company. Until one day, Susie tapped him on the shoulder. "Why aren't you friends with Jay anymore?" she asked. "He really misses you." She looked very upset. The monster said it was a trick, that Susie was lying, but Milo shook his head. It was time for him to get rid of this pesky monster once and for all. Milo shut his eyes tight and he took a deep breath and he tried to force the bad feelings away. The green-eyed monster protested and muttered mean words, but his voice got quieter, quieter, and quieter until it was completely gone. Finally, Milo saw the truth. The green-eyed monster had nearly ruined everything. Now he did the only thing that he could do. He said, "I'm sorry." And he really was. Soon they were all friends again, laughing and playing in Susie's yard together. Milo smiled. Nothing could beat that feeling of having a best friend. Except having two best friends. The end. Well, friends, we have reached the end of today's learning video. I hope you had fun learning because I know I had fun teaching. But before we go, I want to leave you with an affirmation. Do you know what an affirmation is? An affirmation is something that no one can take from you. So our first affirmation is going to be, I am loved. Because indeed you are. That is it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.